I'm really cooking now. I have so many different parts to disassemble and put back together, and I love it. I love it so much. Thank you very much, dear viewers, for your comments from Spain, France, UK, US, Australia, California, Brazil. You all like my new bikes from Cannondale. I love them as well, but we'll see how the testing goes, and we have no time to waste because just see how many parts are just waiting there for us. And the one for this episode I have prepared for you is the Cannondale, their own crankset called Hollowgram SI. I'm going to show you pretty much all the features of this crankset. I loved the ride yesterday on my bike. I will tell you once more, as I told you yesterday, if you want to check the stiffness of the frame or of the crankset, put your bike on the turbo trainer, not on the rollers. Put it on the turbo trainer, and you will see each each millimeter of movement here and there, and you will feel it. This crank is really killing it. One important message: this is the stiffest crankset Cannondale have ever made, and I will also tell you what other models they have. But let's start with something that you are curious about for sure. That's the main part with the spindle. All the spacers, washers are there. So that's the main one. We have 446 grams so far. The left arm, we have 608, but then we need to add 2 bolts with the spacers, and we have 620 grams. All right, 620. Let's try to compare it to something. The Shimano dura-ace 9000, also 172.5 the length, and also semi-compact we can call it, because this one is a 3652 teeth. Would weigh 637 grams, so this one is much lighter, but it is also so stiff. If we look at the Campagnolo, the newest crankset, the Super Record carbon one, weighs 603, a little bit more light, but I'm not sure what chain rings it has. They don't tell it now here. And the record will weigh 630, was 651, a carbon one. Here we have aluminum alloy, no carbon. Okay, so Cannondale have 3 different models so far. The highest one is called SISL2. It will be even lighter than this one. Then this one is in the middle, that's the stiffest one. And they also have not Hollowgram but Cannondale SI, which is the, let's say, more affordable but still compatible with Cannondale bikes crankset. All right, so let's start with the highest one. The highest one, SISL2, will be made. These are holograms, so these 2 will be hollow inside. The arms are hollow. It is so feather light, really hologram. So the arms will be hollow, but it will be made of 2 pieces put together and forged inside. So as guys from Cannondale say, it looks very sleek or smooth from the outside, but all the crazy stuff in terms of the engineering is going on inside, because it has to transfer the power from the spindle throughout the whole arm to the axle of our crankset. So that will be SISL2, which will be, I think, 30 grams lighter. Also, the spindle on the SISL2 will have some more forging. And now we have this one, and this one. That's so cool. This is one piece seamless crank arm, but also hologram, which means hollow inside. So we have nothing but air inside of this arm, and I haven't checked it with the Cannondale people so far. How did they do it? It's made by 3D forging, but I was able to find here. It looks like maybe you see it, maybe you don't. Here there is, oh yeah, it's right there. There's something like there was perhaps some hole here, and it's just locked up right now. But the crank arm is so light and is seamless. So one piece aluminum alloy, super light, cool looking hologram. Here we have same system on the drive side, of course, and in terms of the chain rings, we have yet another invention of Cannondale. This is the OPI, so one piece integration. This one is 52 by 36. You can have also the compact one or the standard one. This is the spider ring, and it's also made of one piece of aluminum alloy. As you can see, no bolts whatsoever. You only have a lock ring here, and also this makes a very nice interface for changing the chain rings. So no bolting, no unscrewing anything. You just have to unscrew this lock ring, and then the chain ring comes off, and you can put compact one, standard one, and it makes the job so easy. The spindle is it's not one piece with the right arm as the most of the cranks are. You can remove both arms from the spindle. That's cool in my opinion. And here on the what would you say? What does it remind you of? Wouldn't you say this is something like OZ racing wheels, the car wheels? And it really does look like the auto racing wheels. This one has 8 arms. The SISL2 will have 10 arms. This has 8 arms. I would say 4 by 2 arms. And those arms will support the part of our pedal stroke where we have the most power, of course. As you can see, we have 4 upshifting pins and upshifting zones, you can say. You can see on the larger ring some forging, and I will just show you what's the forging for. When we are riding the smaller ring and we want to shift up to the bigger one, that's how it looks like. I hope you can see that. I hope my light is okay. It's night right now. But as you can see, the forging on the larger ring allows the chain to come closer, and then the pin will scoop up the outer link of the chain, and this makes really very smooth gear change. I love gear change on this crankset. Alright, so we have 8 arm design on the SI model, 10 arms on the SISL2 model, all are just interchangeable, very easy, just by undoing this lock nut right here, and that's pretty much it. I really like this design, and I will do another tutorial on some hacks on how to maybe not put it on the bike, but how to disassemble it by using some simple tools. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I love this design, and we'll see how it will work out for me on many kilometers of riding and testing. I forgot to tell you about one thing. These cranks have both road and mountain versions. So this is the road, of course. This one is from Super 6. But we will also have the SISL2 cranks for the FSI or Scalp or just MTB bikes. You will have also Hologram SI and Cannondale SI for the MTB. I will do another episode on the Cannondale Hollowgram SI MTB crankset from our FSI 2 carbon model, because it has some very nice design that allows to prolong the lifetime of the chain rings, which I like so much. Guys, if you think what I'm sharing with you is worthy to share, just do it. Subscribe to my channel, because there will be lots of episodes coming on, and on Monday we'll have third lesson of our Cycling Academy, all about riding in the winter without buying some super duper clothing, what you can do to make yourself at least 50% warmer. Thanks for watching. See ya!